Well, hello everyone. This is Connie Pascal, and this is tips and instructions for taking the competency assessment and test out exams. This presentation also will be available to you as a PDF and that you can also download. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the first questions I get asked, or is somewhat confusing, is when is the exam? The Cert Master exam is going to be available again for 24 hours on both of the following dates, Monday, December 15th and Monday, December 22nd. You decide when you want to begin, and once you start, you have between 60 and 120 minutes to complete, depending on your course. And the exam is going to close at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, December 16th, and on Tuesday, December 23rd, which means the latest you can begin the exam is at 7 a.m. on those dates. Just a quick reminder that you will be taking this exam on your own time, uh, in your own location and on your own device and on your own honor. So no notes. You can have a piece of scratch paper nearby or a notebook nearby that you can jot down problems that you might have with questions. Um, or scratch paper to help figure things out. But this again is on your honor. How much time? How many questions? What should I expect? So you're all taking skills assessment tests. So this will be all problem-based learning, much like the practice test. And depending on your courseware, it will be between 11 and 17. Again, problem-based questions, depending on what course you're in. So you'll need to do 4 to 6 tasks per scenario or per question. And the format, again, as I mentioned, is much like your practice exam. So here's a few tips. So tip number one, prepare your space. Get a clear workspace around your laptop or your desktop before you start the exam. Important, make sure everybody else in your household knows what you're doing and respects your privacy and your ability so that you won't be interrupted. Again, have a pen and paper and a blank piece of paper available for jotting down notes or keeping track of any issues you have during the exam. And again, take a bio break before you begin and stay hydrated. Tip number two, also very important. No skipping, no backtracking, but do guess and make sure you pace yourself. So, again, questions must be answered in sequence. You can't skip ahead. After you pass the question, you cannot return to it. Watch the clock and keep moving. And if you're stuck, guess and move on. Don't leave tasks blank. A guess is better than nothing. That's because there's no partial credit, and we'll get to that in a second. Tip number three, help. I need to stop and pause my exam. So there are a couple ways that you can do it. You can close your browser, which is the large X in the far upper right of your browser, or you can close the Cert Master tab in your browser, which is the small X in the browser tab on the menu bar. To restart the exam, log back into your CompTIA account. Go to My Assessments, click Resume Exam, and that again will take you to where you left off without any penalty. Caution, only click the X in the exam screen itself when you are ready for your test to be scored. Tip number four, if your exam freezes or won't load or is slow, again, this happens, so try the following fixes, or you might need to do all three. So if you're having trouble getting your exam to load or start, it's possible that you might need to close out your browser, which is the X in the far right, so you stop the timer on your test, and then clear out the cache in your local browser. So check to see if you have any pop-up blockers enabled, and if you do, disable those, and then log back into CertMaster. And again, this will take you back to where you left off, and you won't have lost any time. So what counts and what doesn't count? This is one thing that is, this is about partial scoring. So the tests you're about to take are task level scoring. So what earns points? and what doesn't. So again, it's task level scoring, which means it's 1 point per task. For a multiple step task, all the steps have to be correct. Correct is a one, incorrect is a zero. So what doesn't get you any points? So no points. So there's no partial credit here for any of the following. So you don't get any credit if you don't finish the task. You don't get any credit if only some of the steps within are completed. And you don't get any credit if only some of the tasks are completed. So example, 4 tasks equals 4 points with each task being worth 1 point. So again, that's why the recommendation is that if you don't know something, if you get stuck, take a guess and move on carefully and thoughtfully, but don't leave things blank because again, there is no partial credit. So how grading for this class works, again, if you pass your assessment, then you get all the points. It's pretty easy. If you don't pass your assessment, then you're going to get some proportion of the 30 points that is available for this particular assignment. So you can take a look at that a little bit further. If you have certain master technical issues or problems, or if you think there's some kind of an error in your exam, I cannot help you with that. I don't have access to any of the technical side, and you will need to contact CompTIA directly. So you see before you the phone number of the certification exam customer service. You can also get to them through your Cert Master interface. I think it's on my side anyway, it's the light bulb um, or the help icon that's in the far upper right of your Cert Master screen. And they again are available from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time Zone. So that's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. our time zone. So take a look at that. If you do have a problem or an issue that you cannot resolve, don't let that trip you up too much. Make a note, take a screenshot, and then move on to your next question or your task. Once you're done, and if you didn't pass or you want to dispute something, then send me your screenshot, send me your question, and I'll be happy to take it up with CompTIA, and they usually are quite reasonable about things. So here's again a little advice for taking the test. If you get panicky, stop, take a few deep breaths, start again. And if you need a bio break, close out your browser so you can stop the test timer on the test while you're there. So are you ready? So here's how you start your exam. You log into your CompTIA account. You go to the My Assessments tab. You find your course. You click on Start, and off you go. So you will find out your score immediately after you're done. Have access to those scores, so I will look up those scores and then I will put them into the gradebook manually so you don't have to submit anything to Canvas for this assignment. Again, and if you pass, you can download and print your competency assessment document. And don't forget to also add this to your resume. This is an accomplishment. And again, if you want to move further and get the industry recognized exam or the industry recognized certificate in your courseware, you can do that for a discount. Um, and you will contact CompTIA directly for that. Speaking of contact, if you need me, I am here for you. Not the entire time the exam is open, but I'll be available from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day, each session of the exam. And you can see that this is my cell phone number. So text me if you need me and put your name in the text and I'll call you back. Two more things. I am committed to helping you get through this class. So just do your level best. Take your time. You've got this. You guys have been working on this very diligently, and I expect uh, the vast majority of you will do quite well. And again, just trust yourself. You know more than you do. And with that, I wish you good luck.